Welcome to Weeding Without Herbicides. I'm Monique Van View, the Bushcare Supervisor, and today I'm joined by Phil Sarkis and Trin Pham from the Bushcare Ecological Burn Team. And these guys have been weeding successfully without herbicides for 20 years now. And they'll also be on hand if you have any questions throughout this presentation, and hopefully we can answer them as best we can. Today we're going to share some of the methods that have been successful for us, and hopefully you can use them at home or on your bushcare site.
The first technique we will discuss is manual weed removal, and the tools you can use are a knife, for example for small annual weeds, a Gyprock saw for small woody weeds and asparagus fern, a mini Mattock for kikuyu, couch or small woody weeds, or a tree popper with the help of secateurs or mini hand saws for larger woody weeds.
Now this method works best on annual weeds, especially those growing in cracks between bricks and pavers, or areas bounded by hard edges. Lawns using this method, simply pour boiling water over the plant until it turns a bright green. Because this type of weed has a taproot, you will need to repeat the process when you first see fresh regrowth. Don't worry about the grass, it will grow back.
Another technique is flame weeding, and the tool used is what we call the dragon. There are a few uses for this non-herbicide tool. One is on an area of many types of weeds that is too time-consuming to hand weed. Another is flaming the same patch when a new crop of weeds emerge or old established weeds regrow.
Black plastic can be used to kill existing herbaceous weeds by blocking out the sun, so the plant can no longer photosynthesize. This can be a useful method to prevent a weedy area from spreading. To prepare the ground for a new garden bed, the great advantage of this method is you can reuse the plastic on the next area or use it to cover a compost heap.
Knowing the life cycle of your weeds, example, germination time, growing time, budding up, flowering, and forming fruit or seed. This will put you on par against the weed. With this knowledge, you will be able to focus on the weeds that are about to flower or seed on your site or garden and ignore those that are not an immediate threat.
So that concludes our demonstrations on how to weed without herbicides. We hope you found this helpful and can use it in the future. If you have any questions, we'll be hanging around till 12:30, so ask away.